The live just went off. I'm literally still in the chat room. Like, I'm literally still in the damn chat room. This was Armand's last day on Fox Soul, and this is my last day with this boo boo ass quality. Okay, I get my new equipment tomorrow. I just need to get this off my chest, and everybody else in the chat saw it as well. Claudia is filming College Hill, so she is in like a bad girls clubhouse. Okay, her attitude was shitty. The first couple days, like, it was all right, but you could tell like her attitude was shitty, especially tonight. And then she Claudia reads the comments, and last night she was reading the comments. So today she wanted to bring up last night's show, how she didn't like how Al and Armand was laughing or giggling. She always tries to make the show so serious and always about her. We understand you are a sexual assault victim. However, every time there's a story on sexual assault, you don't have to make it a moment. We get it. We get it. You're advocator for all that bullshit. Everybody has a soft spot where, somebody might be sensitive towards cancer or whatever the fuck. Everybody has that soft spot or whatever. And it's like, I just feel like you are the type of bitch where when someone is taking the shine, you kind of like really don't know how to take that. Like, you're the type of bitch, like, you'll give a bitch props at first, but you still will feel some type of way because like you're like feeling old or whatever the fuck. Like, when he didn't know about that country singer yesterday, you made it a point to go back to, oh, you say you didn't know who she was, right? Yeah, you're it's because you're a lot younger than us. Like, girl, why do you have to say stuff like that? Not only that, bitch, I don't know what you're doing with your eyebrows, but you need to stop bleaching them. You're too high yellow to be rocking that shit. It's not looking cute, bitch. It don't look cute at all. And Armand got you the fuck together, bitch. And yesterday, I liked how Al was wearing polo. Like, he went casual, Armand went casual, then Al went casual. And I liked how today they all kind of like dressed up. It gave like New Year's Eve, but like Friday night, bad bitch vibe. They had like the smoky look going on. So, where's my notes? All right. So, when they started talking about the Krishan thing, that was really cringe. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not like Krishan. Like, what she said about the girl, it was colorist because if she would have just left it at the girl's nose is wide, then yeah, you know what, she could have probably played it off like that's not colorist. But she said, you're one of those dark girls. Like, that's colorist as fuck. So that was pretty cringe. But then it's like later on in the story, when we were talking about Jonathan Majors, Al got his cringe moment. Oh my God. From Jonathan Majors. And then Armand had to get him together with that. And then that was This last night was fucking wild. And we could all blame Claudia for the Wi-Fi issues. She got all them demons going on in that house, wherever the fuck she's at in College Hill. She got all them demons going on and shit in that house, so it was fucking with the live Thursday night. So, in case everybody was curious, Claudia is filming College Hill right now. Okay? Um, Kiki, whatever, the bitch who was reading the weather, the forecaster girl, let's not do that no more. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was for. That was some unprofessional shit. She came on there to tell us to bring a fucking umbrella, bitch. We're gonna be watching from home. The fuck are you talking about? I'm sure the motherfuckers who's going to the Super Bowl already have saw the weather in advance. They already have their fucking outfits and shit, tailgate, all that shit going for tomorrow, girl. They already know. They don't give a damn. So that whole weather that forecast shit, don't ever do that shit again. Cause she spent over 10 minutes not telling us a goddamn thing. Then she started telling us that Lil Wayne and all them and Kirk Franklin and his choir and his shit was gonna be out there. Bitch, we don't give a fuck. We're not really watching it. You know, we're making a play, coming back. Once we hear something that sound good, like, okay, so anyways, just y'all don't do that. And then the shit was funny because Armon, you could tell that was his first time reading a teleprompter. You could tell he was reading a teleprompter. Um, it was funny. It was cute. I mean, he didn't mess up or nothing. He did good. He read down, honey. I mean, he didn't stutter. And like Claudia yesterday night, Claudia was like, "Come on, prompter, what's going on?" Child, I don't know. I don't know. But it's not Armand. Armand, they tried. I feel like Claudia tried to get a moment several times, and Armand got her ass back every single fucking time. And I loved it. I loved it. And it was so natural and it just flowed. It just flowed. So I feel like Claudia, you need to go to therapy, bitch. You like you said, you're in your 50s. That shit happened to you in your 20s or your 30s. I don't know, but you had over 20 years to get that shit taken care of and dead it and heal and make peace with your abuser. And yeah, I don't know, just let this be the last motherfucking night. And while we're on the topic of SA, in the commercial with Dusty, you literally are SAing him in the commercial, in the Fox Soul promo. You're literally, that's SA, but it's because it's a man. It's not that serious. Oh, it's okay. It's a man, and you think you fine, so he probably likes it. Why would he complain, girl? What? Like, you don't know if he's down low. You don't know. He probably got offended. Like, how dare you cry wolf on here about SA and then bring up the previous night? Try to act like people were laughing at your pain. There's plenty of times we all had to stop the show to acknowledge you and your pain. When Cassie came out, when the Weinstein people came out, when the Epstein people came out, we all stopped and acknowledged you and your pain every single time. Like, how self-centered are you? Like, we get it. You're a victim. We heard it. We know. And we do take it serious. But we can't take it too serious because 10 minutes later we go to a commercial and you're SAing Dusty, your co-host from last week, your guest co-host from last week. That's supposed to be a guest on the show, and you were making him feel very uncomfortable. Like, how dare you? How dare you? You the double standards you just gave, and Armon came right back at your dumbass. He returned the smoke. I forgot what the fuck you said. That's just what I wrote down. He returned the smoke. You know, how dare you, girl? Like, I'm so tired of you. It's like you took everything so personal. So personal. It's like after Funky Dineva gave Armand the stamp of approval on Twitter, you just felt some type of way. And you know what? I was gonna say something because Wednesday night I didn't appreciate how Funky Dineva went live Wednesday night. I didn't appreciate that. Or Thursday, I forgot which night it was. I did not appreciate that. And I was gonna say something about it, but I said let me just make day 4 and day 5 into one video. But I did see that because I'm like, damn, Wednesday it was only like 3K views. I'm like, no, it was like 2.9. It barely reached 3K. I was like, it's supposed to be more people in here. And then I saw Wiley was live, Funky was live. Like, I'm like, this is that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Cause Funky gets like over 20K views on his videos easily. Like, he don't even gotta go live. It's simple upload. He gets 20K views. Like, how dare you? So once he did that, he saw that yeah, Foxhole can pull 3K views as well, baby. Whether you're on live or not. So tonight, the chat did go ahead and reach up to 3.5. It was a cute 3.5 in there. Um, it was a good night. It was a good night. Very spicy. There was a lot of cringe moments, but I feel like Armand, he didn't tuck his tail in between his legs. Like, and I wrote down that when you get into higher spaces, things do get uncomfortable. Like, if you're comfortable all the time, then you're not growing. You're not pushing yourself out of your limits to be the best you. You know what I mean? I just got promoted to a new position. Like, this is where I'm gonna retire. And it's been a lot of challenges. It's a lot more responsibility. Like, I don't have my supervisor on my ass at all. Like, I don't have nobody asking me if I did that, this, or the third. They just expect it to get done. But it is a lot of responsibility. But, like, I'm handling it now. But, you know, it's uncomfortable. I go home with a headache most days. And it is what it is, but I love it. And I feel like Armand is handling it great. He's feeling the pressure. He's putting himself out there in bigger, higher spaces. And if you're comfortable, then you're not working. Then you're not pushing yourself far enough. You know what I mean? So I am thoroughly proud. I feel like you handled this shit perfect. Like, it was awesome. At the end of the live, Claudia calmed her nipples and she was all smiles. Everybody was all smiles. We all enjoyed you, Armand. I enjoyed reviewing you this week, honey. You are literally, this topic is what got me to record every day because I'm such a lazy bitch. I'm like, and I always say, you know what, this year I'm gonna start recording every day or frequently. But then once I heard our mom was on fire, so I said, oh yes, I gotta cover this. This is up my alley. This is something I would be, I'm gonna watch it anyway. So, but I do appreciate you for shouting me out. That was real, and we love you. Okay. So, yeah. Comment below what y'all thought about Armand this week. If you are over 40, um, and you're a hating ass bitch, you don't have a say so. Okay.